Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Truth with Alonda Hassel. So today I wanted to talk to you about capacity. We think of containers that can hold certain things. I'm always amazed when I'm putting food away and I'm looking for the right container to hold what I want to put in there. And I love when it all fits, right? When it works out. But sometimes you have to take the contents that you put in that container that can't hold it, that does not have the capacity to hold it, and transfer it to another bowl, or I was going to say another vessel because he made it again another. That's just in my brain. But I was thinking about capacity with people, and I hear so often people frustrated with loved ones, and mostly with parents who are not there. They don't show up. They're not consistent. They're not the parent that they believe they need, or they just don't fit the idea of what a parent is, or the mold for what a parent is in terms of showing up and being present and being emotionally supportive and physically and financially supportive. And I have been telling people often that some people, no matter the role they play in your life, don't have the capacity to carry you, to hold you, to support you the way you need it. And while that is a very, very, very difficult pill to swallow, it unfortunately is the truth, some people's truth. They just don't have, some mothers, some fathers, some grandparents, they just don't have the capacity within them to support you and give you what you need to feel supported and feel loved and to feel like there's a sense of belonging. And that is such a difficult concept to understand. Like, how can a mother, how can a father have a child and bring a child into the world and then not show up, not be there, not support? But I think sometimes it's pure selfishness. Sometimes they're dealing with their own vices that keep them from being true to themselves as well as to anyone else, even their child. But a lot of times it's because for whatever reason in their life, they don't have the capacity to really hold, love, nurture the people who need it most. And, I think some of us were not ready to be parents, but we made those adjustments. And there are some people who are not ready to be parents and they never make the adjustment. And I just want to encourage you that part of knowing your worth is knowing who has the capacity to support you, to hold you, to love you, to provide for you. And it may not be physical things, but to provide for you the emotional support, the love, the peace that you actually need. And don't become overwhelmed or consumed with the idea that there are people you relied on, you counted on, you assumed would be there when they're not, because it's not you. They don't understand what it takes, and they don't have the capacity to love you, to provide for you, to give you what you need. But part of knowing your worth is knowing when people don't, that you don't have to waste days, time, years desiring, fighting for, crying over what they can't give you. Once you recognize your worth, you realize that they just can't do that, and you have to pull from other people that you've been blessed to have in your life so that you can get the things that you need, and then in return give others what they need from you. So Capacity is a big thing. Make sure that you are pulling from or pouring yourself into those who have the capacity to really assist you and hold you and care for you the way that you need. And don't be afraid to recognize when someone does not have the capacity to support you. You can love them still and still not put your weight on them, because you know that when you do that, they drop you all the time. So because they don't have the capacity, they don't have the wherewithal, they don't have the means, the resources to be what you need them to be. And we've got to learn how to let those people remain in the proper place in our lives, so we don't get continuously disappointed when they can't support us. All right, I hope that makes sense. That is my Tuesday's Truth. I love you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.